Hello guys, today is 12th of September 2019 and here I present you the analysis for today. Basically this analysis is not for today, it's on a longer term one, but the main important thing I want to discuss with you right now is what options are there in the Forex market for now. Okay, as you can see this is a meter. I have just pasted a screenshot over here, and what is this showing you? It is showing you the current interest rates of all the major banks around the world, like New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, pound, euro, JPY, and Swissy. Okay, this is that. On the other hand, these are currencies. These are the current interest rates. You can see like these ones are in the positive side and these are in the negative side. Okay, on the other hand, these are the currencies over here and their next release date, that is when these pairs will, or when these currencies will have the next monetary policy meeting. By monetary policy meeting I mean the interest rate meeting. Okay, and then in this column we have the number of days remaining. I mean how many days are remaining for the next meeting to come, or the due days. Okay, so what's important and why I'm showing you this right now, because all you can see right now that the market is in range, or market may be in a range. The reason for that is 6 days from now we have the interest rate for the dollar, okay, due, and then from 7 days from now we have the interest rate due of the pound, Japanese yen, and Swissy, and even today we have the interest rate of euro as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major banks around the world are to announce the interest rate in this current 7 days. That's why the market may be in a moving in a range bound scenario. So please, I won't suggest you guys to look yourself into a trend trading scenario, but rather on being a range one. Okay, I mean you can look this in the charts. The charts are moving clumsy. And now let's move further. Okay, what do we have for today? Today is Thursday, September 12th, 2019, and we have this information. Like 4:45 Pakistan Standard Time, we have ECB interest rate decision, and the previous was 0, consensus is 0, and the forecast is also 0. Okay, and then ECB press conference. Press conference is the most important thing, because the minutes announced in this press conference, or the wordings or the statements or the hints given, may lead the pair into a particular direction towards the upside or downside. Okay, and then we have core inflation rate of the USD or dollar at 5:30 p.m. and the previous was 2.2%, and consensus for the forecast is like 2.2 and 2.3. It's almost the same. Okay, so now let's see what do we have in this scenario for this economic day. As you guys already know, I have been explaining you so many times about the monetary policy of the euro, and it can be seen as well that the euro has kept maintaining or kept devaluing its monetary policy or interest rates below the -0 zone, and it has no chance to get it increased at least into the positive side. And this minus zone may increase or stay still or status quo up to the start or the mid of 2020. So what you can do now, you know that euro is on the 0 side, and it may remain in a 0 or in a -0 side. So going long on this euro won't be a good option until unless you have a good verified report from the commitment of traders that euro, like, shorts are decreasing and the longs are increasing, something like that. Okay, until unless I have that information, I won't go into a long of euro. Keep this in mind. And then what do we have? You can see this charts over here. It's down from the 2016, even it's down from here, I mean before 2016, coming down, and now it's in almost in the minus side. Okay, so be careful. And then what do we have for the USD inflation rates? Inflation rose to 1.8%, closer to the target of 2%. Okay, so you can see the chart previously. that in 2018 and January 2019 and April what the rates have been doing, and now we have the last one for the July, and it was 1.8. So what can we expect in this, guys? We can't expect or can't predict anything regarding the dollar, because by night Trump had a tweet in which he requested or ordered or whatsoever you can say the central bank that it must decrease the interest rate to like zero, something like zero, because he wants reinvestments and quantitative easings. Okay, so one thing that when the quantitative easing is done, it means that the economy is going into a negative side. Okay, number one. Number two, if you look at the court report, economy is on the negative side. Two things to go negative. And number three is, if you look at the CPI and PPI and all that other data, you will see the dollar increasing. So now these two notes are totally against each other, and we can't make a proper bias towards either side. So it's better off to stay off the grid until the things are getting settled upon, and this may take 1 or 2 days or hardly 3 days unless the new interest rate is announced. Once the new interest rate is announced, obviously the old news will be dissolved and the new will be looked forward. So this was for now, and I hope you have understood this fundamental aspect. And if you want to look into the charts, you can see that the charts are totally in a range bound situation of 10 and 15 pips. So this may continue for today as well. Okay, so this was for now, and I hope you will love and like our analysis. And if you guys feel to learn from us, or you want our proprietary indicators free of cost, you can drop us a message at support at GTC Markets, and then we'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.